King Jesus, King Jesus. Okay, hey, I want to report about the Ferguson matter, where this white cop gunned down an 18-year-old black kid for nothing. The white cop was Darren Wilson, and the kid was Michael Brown. And they're supposedly considering whether or not they're going to indict him, but it's already been released that he will not be indicted. He's not going to be indicted because he said he had a struggle before he shot him down in the car. And they say they have physical evidence to show that there were shots fired in the car because Michael Brown got shot at the car. But that's just what the eyewitnesses said about the what happened. Is that Darren Wilson tried to kill him at his car door. So, but they're saying, let me read a little bit from reports in the Daily Mail Online UK. It says former St. Louis police chief has accused the feds of leaking Michael Brown case details to turn opinion against him because cop Darren Wilson will not be charged over his death. That's convenient to blame the feds, because the feds can't really come out and say we didn't do it. The people in the prosecutor's office in Ferguson, Missouri are the ones that did it, and they're blaming it on the feds, and they're using this mouthpiece, the former police chief who really was forced out of office because of what happened. It says retired, in the point bulletins, it says the retired St. Louis police chief Tim Fitch made controversial claims. He believes federal authorities are behind recent Darren Wilson jury leaks. Now, the feds are not in that jury room. Leaks are to ensure the public is prepared for Wilson not being charged. It also claims that if Wilson's version is correct, then grand jury have no choice but not to indict him. It says the former St. Louis County police chief has said he believes federal authorities are purposely leaking details of the Michael Brown case because they already know no charges are going to be brought against Officer Darren Wilson. Tim Fitch, the former police chief officer, has claimed the controversial New York Times article published last week, which details a frantic struggle between 18-year-old Brown and Wilson over the weapon inside the squad car, is part of the strategy to let people down slowly. The retired police chief says he believes federal authorities accept it is probably very unlikely that the grand jury will recommend no charges be brought against 28-year-old Wilson, and he expects to see more leaks like this in the next few weeks. There was a struggle over the weapon. Law enforcement, we know that about half the officers killed every year with firearms are killed with their own firearms, said Fitch to CBS St. Louis. So the fact that he didn't have his own gun doesn't mean there wasn't a weapon there available that could be used in deadly force use. You know, this is really so sickening. This is really so sickening because they're projecting all kind of things that didn't happen. They're just making it up. The eyewitnesses that were there don't even matter to them. They don't even care what the eyewitnesses said. The only witness that they have who they consider is credible is the police officer. So they're not going to indict him. They're not going to indict him. That's just the way it is. And he's gotten rich now. He's made over $1 million. I hear approaching $2 million. And when he files for disability because of the encounter, he's going to get another $1 million. So that's what happened with George Zimmerman. You know, his defense fund got so much money, he got rich. He got rich, and he's still rich from it. So there's a bounty on our heads. There's a bounty on the heads of black people. And it's between $1 and $2 million for cops that kill us. So, people, you should govern yourselves accordingly, knowing this.